I know when to dip in of certain worlds. Most importantly, I know when to dip out. I know when to do me. One big habit that I've taken on this year is walking daily, so getting in at least 10,000 steps, which is a good like hour and a half's worth of walking at least every day. So whatever I've got going on professionally, personally, I always make the time to do that. And that's just a great mental reset. So whatever frustrations, and it doesn't just have to be walking, right? Some people meditate, some people pray, like whatever, but it's finding that daily ritual that just helps you process what you've gone through, what you've got going on. One thing we spoke about off camera, I've done a lot of, when you're on these sorts of journeys, you kind of delve into a lot of content online, right? Like you either read books or you kind of fall down a YouTube rabbit hole. So I've watched so much stuff on habits, on productivity, on getting your mindset right. And one philosophy that I'm really into at the moment is Stoicism. Watching a lot, I mean, anyone who kind of likes this stuff, check out Daily Stoic on YouTube. It's really good. A guy called Ryan Holiday. So, I mean, a lot of Stoic thinking is about controlling what's within your control, accepting that certain things are not in your control. So it's not to say that I don't get angry at stuff. Like that's just an innate human reaction. You get angry, but part of that process is then just taking a moment saying, okay, well, I'm getting angry about this. Is this within my control? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, okay, what am I doing about it? Which aspects of this are in my control? What can I do to try and remedy the situation? I find I'm no longer as angry about things that I can't control. Happens occasionally, but
it's all about emotional regulation, right?
Which links to emotional intelligence, right?
Absolutely.
And self-awareness and how well we know ourselves. So I think a byproduct of all the health stuff has been delving into this content and actually trying to apply it to other areas of my life. So this is talking about building habits. This is talking about turning up and doing your reps. But what are my reps in life? How do I self-regulate? How do I make sure that I'm interacting in a positive way with people around me? How do I make sure I'm listening and empathizing with others? So it's something that I'm trying to take on increasingly. So Seychelles can make you livid for so many things, you can go to a store and they tell you they have something and they don't have something and you can be furious, right? That's just
or wait for 3 hours.
Oh, precisely, but I think for me it's just okay. The situation is what it is. It could be a certain way. It should be a certain way. Maybe it would be a certain way in another country, but here it is what it is. Then how do you respond to it? So I'm increasingly just trying to, not perfect, but I'm trying to just take that on more.